Oh, that shit. I don't know. My stream up if y'all want to watch a game. Y'all bored. Let's see. Let's see if we can predict who's playing. You hear me, y'all?
What does this have to do with the screw you can't stop thinking about?
Oh, Sophie!
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport.
Look at this connection. A1 right now. Look at this shit.
Are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Portland Riverhawks. Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from the City of Roses. Pulls it in at the 13.
I'm about to say Landry ain't playing today. That nigga out getting drunk.
The 30th to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
That nigga I don't know nothing about no trap phone.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
That's whack. That was whack as shit.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the
You said what?
Jackson. Buying time to
85.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nigga dropped it.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Airing this one out front. That's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 37.
Yeah, why you say it like that?
And Jackson throwing once more, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense
off that white girl.
to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense.
That nigga be lying. Yo, that nigga be trying. That nigga be trying to flex, yo.
Play at the same time, and I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring
I can't.
here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. To throw is Kaepernick. And off the deflection, it's caught. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches.
What
so
the?
to move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big.
Oh, because I needed a fucking play. What you wanted me to?
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 3rd and 19, no problem.
Dang, that was a good ass fucking play, bro.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick.
What are you talking about? I did the schedule. Who did?
Great play there.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down.
No, I didn't, nigga. He played Franklin.
Kaepernick's pass complete to number 81. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th
I got you.
down.
I gotta fix it then real quick.
On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Nigga got Tremaine Edmonds step for step with a wide receiver. Good shit.
Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
Good shit, man.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And a nice job to break free of one tackle. They slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
You better stop sending that fucking blitz, nigga. I know how to.
Another 1st down.
I'm not looking to scramble, nigga. I'm definitely gonna run around with Lamar.
Play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he just throws this one away. A smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Dobbins. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. One more time with Dobbins.
Let me get through that, bro. Bro, this nigga just called cover 3 to 4 times in a row.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
But then if I say something, I'm a bad guy. This is what makes me mad about niggas.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Riverhogs, nothing.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
3 yards is down.
Tucker's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady route wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Yeah, it's on, nigga.
Successfully.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now the rookie runner from App State is Darrington Evans. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Fit in?
No doubt about
nah.
it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the
I don't care what people think about me.
That means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
That's a gain of...
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Why am I... Yeah.
Kaepernick looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
I don't even remember what tone, I mean not ringtone, text tone I have. So I gotta get used to it.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick.
Brant Delpit with a pick. Let's go.
Picked off by Brant Delpit. And he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I knew he was going to try to do some quick pass shit.
Justin Tucker lining
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Chandler Jones with the tackle to save the fucking touchdown with this shit.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of
He was gone if he'd have cut it out.
The running game worked in that situation. I would continue.
He'd have ran past fucking Keanu Neal.
Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
This time to the tailback.
Let's go, Calais. Calais still fucking got it. You see that?
To about the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
We do got a Sonic bias.
Sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick.
Put that bitch down, bruh.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run on first down with Evans. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they
can start with the same 3 plays every fucking drive. This shit really about to piss me off.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ah, come on, yo, this shit made me go over there.
He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down.
Oh, he wide. Let's go. Let's fucking go. He missed the touchdown.
Incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Incomplete as well.
And that's why you have a 91 speed linebacker out there to do shit like that.
Past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The nigga Tevin White.
His 15th season, he's able to get this one to go.
Play for the Raiders. In free agency.
Still trailing, it's now 13-3.
Nigga 91 speed, 92 acceleration, and he got a star trait.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
My man Squib kicking me. I mean, he fucking coughing, kicking me, and all types of shit, bruh. Like, come on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown.
They were right there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On the play.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things
I don't know
off
how
to
he
the
didn't get that
coach,
bitch, though.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back.
Said I don't know how he didn't get it.
Weekend in the NFL. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
He's forced out of bounds.
He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. They're no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
That one goes for 8 yards.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd.
Did you always jump?
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Come on, that nigga was late as shit reacting to that call, yo.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, where the fucking PI? Look at that fuck shit, yo. No, look how he bumped the nigga like.
He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively,
nah, I'm talking about before the pick, how the nigga started bumping my player completely.
Way too easy.
They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the offense going to use the
what nigga fuck is he talking about?
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go, Keanu. Oh no, that's Delpit again. Let's fucking go.
And his guys are going to get the football at
Yeah.
the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. This time Jackson will throw it. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught one-handed. Oh my, pulled it in.
And that's why we trade for that nigga right there.
The timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Mike Evans.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And now they take it in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Riverhogs 3.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half.
And that's why you trade for a nigga like Mike Evans right there.
Fair catch, a signal for and take it.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they
Who you play, Rondo?
And with time
do me a favor. Who Mitch play? North Dallas.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game.
Oh, he play you?
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando.
All right, bet.
With that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away.
Good luck, good luck.
We'll see if
that nigga set him out in the streets.
becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
You got pass now, yo. You can't sit here and run the ball. I mean, you can, but
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Evans. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Calais Campbell on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Jonathan Jones with his first pick of the year.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
What?
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Man, that nigga St. Brown, I made that nigga a beast. I made him a Star Trek and everything. That the nigga who took over the Bills, he ain't do shit with him.
At the line, ready for their next drive, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. Evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Les Campbell out here balling.
2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
Come on, yo. 2 runs to that side and
brought down at the 32. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A yard on the play.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Jackson now on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans.
Mike Evans. That is why you trade for Mike Evans right there. One-on-one, I'm throwing them bitches up every time.
A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 54 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. Oh, man, it's caught.
Mike fucking Evans, bruh.
Mike Evans.
He fucking this nigga up right now.
And this offense is running away with this one. And man,
I'm gonna fuck everybody up with him.
in there, those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
A little stinger, but a touchdown.
his guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in the end zone.
Oh, I lagged on the kick, bro. Come
He's
on.
doing it every which way, isn't he? 2 hands, and in this case, we just saw with 1 hand. Almost reminds me of a
I am
great
streaming it.
return of service guy in tennis. No matter how you whack
Oh, no, no,
it,
no.
it comes back at you.
My daughter
In this
laying
case,
down, so I don't feel like
he
doing all that shit.
brings it in.
That's
25-yard line. They'll take over 1st down.
Hey, Weezy, you remember that? You remember last night, right? You see that fuck shit that happened to me, yo?
Ready for their next drive. They are
Nigga, tell me I didn't tag him the fuck up, yo.
They have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they
I was like,
So tough because we always have
I'm
better
playing
be a
Call of
team game.
Duty.
You need all 11 working well
like I
together.
drop shot at a
Every
nigga,
now and then, partner,
and I'm literally
you need
tagging
one
him,
guy who can make a play against
and
all
nothing
odds
happened.
that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you're talking about. And here's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. And now some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game.
That's wild. Everybody know he was trying to trade that nigga.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I ain't gonna lie. If he leave Mike Evans one-on-one again, I'm definitely launching this bitch. Yep, left him one-on-one. Ah, he fucking got it.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The nigga spots.
When you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start
Yeah.
playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards.
That was my quarter. I mean, that was my wide receiver that threw that pass, not my quarterback.
They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
I got this little cheesy shit.
Pass on 2nd down, that muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That'll make it
He just came back in here.
after a loss of 1.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
Nigga, I didn't know he did that dumbass shit.
kick right there. It's good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's all.
What can I do about it? There's no rule about it.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high.
Yeah, I made a request. I'm like, yo, if y'all gonna do something, just leave the team the same, please. Leave the team name.
Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Because it was corny.
At their own 25-yard line.
She a messy hoe, ain't she?
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Oh, I fucking.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together in all their positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Kaepernick now on first down. The right side complete to Carter. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Brand new today, boy. Mike and Eric.
Take this one in for a touchdown.
Yeah, man.
Touchdown run. And his guys are able to get a score back.
Now I let you slide. You done got back from with a mani petty with your girl and you want to act brand new.
Unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing.
Met the
Trying to
Foxes.
tackle an elusive
Don't know how that.
tailback, ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Oh,
Ice bath felt extra cold that
let's go get
There
it.
was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to
You
you.
really keep shining his coffin kick shit.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bop, bop. I'll do it again.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them.
Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And this results in 6 touchdowns.
Addy. Oh, come on, bro.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go.
Damn, y'all threw a
Don't you go
pick
to your
six,
shell,
son.
just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football.
Yeah, he got
because
43-17.
You're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they
This
didn't
is
get their backs
bullshit.
really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This nigga really been coffin kicking all fucking game too.
Addy, bro. Go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Kickoffs.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Jackson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And
Stop playing with fucking Mike Evans, man.
That one, he reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
I got close to 26 wins.
It's a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road?
Hell no. I got 26 seconds left to score, so I need to get the ball back in the pick or something. Nah, it's 4, remember? I forgot to post it.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm gonna change it, but I'm gonna wait till after this game.
And no doubt this is not the way
you can't score no offensive.
Open their season thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Flushed out right.
I am gonna change it. There's gonna be the rule, but I just didn't.
Another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job,
especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass first league.
He's going deep for Brown, and it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that
boy, this nigga Grant Delpit is a beast, so.
The contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he's got his man in stride complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
That's it, just up.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm about to say that was good enough. 6'3", a 6'3" safety. I'm cool with that.
Should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Eluding the pressure right. Pass the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's a gain of 35. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially,
I'm about to say, that's how all y'all niggas treat. Especially DeMonte. I think he ended up with DJ Moore.
13-yard line.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
They could try to do a fucking option run on me. Get the fuck out of
It's
here.
a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Nah, nigga, that wasn't no fucking buddy, nigga. I gave up my best fucking. My best receiver.
the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker.
Yeah, but this nigga, the speed is uncanny.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
I mean, I can't do nothing about that. That nigga, that nigga. But that wasn't no buddy trade. Nigga got Marquise Brown and fucking on Marcus Peters.
Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
How's that buddy? Marquise Brown.
Okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Pulls it in at the 13. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped through. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
Oh, this nigga said that nigga left home.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2
That nigga lied to us.
situation.
Ain't no way nobody driving 8 hours for no grocery, dog. Fuck that. Like I said, it better have healing power. Legitimate.
Niggas went to buy fucking magic beans and shit.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Call.
They think that they can bottle this.
Call and have that shit shipped.
And as an
I'm not
offensive
driving 8
coordinator,
hours.
you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they go down
Dad,
to defeat
did you see
here
that?
in the opener. And they'll have a chance at
Did you see that,
redemption
Dad?
next week
Mhm.
at home against the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, timing. Hell me with this shit.